How are we doing, Shredders? My name is Kelsey, and today we are going to do an awesome upper body burn. So grab a bench or something to sit on. You will need light and medium weights, and then we're gonna get to work. But first, as always, let's get going with a nice warm-up. We're gonna start with some jumping jacks. You can jump or step these out one at a time. But we want to get that blood flowing and have everything nice and ready as we work our upper body with some extra core work as well. That's always good. All right, a few more jumping jacks here, and then we're going to go into twisters. So with that, I want you to think core is nice and tight, and you're stepping that outer foot as you twist from the core. And then as you get used to that movement, I want you to add a little bit of a hop and just twist and twist and twist. Good job. All right, from here, we're gonna go into butt kickers. You can jump these. I like to pull them back because this is opening up our chest as well as getting that lower body nice and warm as we get our heels all the way to our behind. Good job. A few more here. And then I want you to come center and then arm circles forward. Nice and small, and then I like to do some big ones as well. Nice. And then backwards. I always start small, and then do some nice big arm circles. Good. From here, some shoulder circles. Just bring them forward. Feel that nice stretch. And then backwards. Perfect. All right, and the last move of our warm-up, it's an inchworm with a leg lift. So you're gonna walk your hands forward, walk it out, kind of get into that plank position, and then raise your leg one at a time. Walk it back up. Inhale as you come up. I'll show you from the side. We're gonna walk it out, get into plank, leg lift, and walk it back. Inhale as you come up. Let's do two more. Walk it out, leg lift, walk it back in. Last one here. All right, we walk it out, leg lift, and all the way back in. All right, I'm gonna give a cross body stretch to my arms. Just one last little bit here. Grab my elbow, pull it back behind, kind of reaching my hand towards my shoulder blade, and switch sides. Big inhale. All right, today we have 3 separate circuits that we're gonna work through, all upper body focused. We're gonna be starting on our bench, sitting down. We're working for time, not for reps. So we have 40 seconds of work that we'll be going through. I will walk us through each move individually. But first you wanna get, like I said, light, medium set of weights. I'm gonna have my timer in front of me, so I'm not looking backwards when I have to call halfway. But it's 40 seconds on with 20 seconds of rest. Grab your water to have nearby as well. Okay. So our first move is going to be a lateral pull down while you're seated. So with your weights, chest is nice and high. You're going to be in that press position with your arms starting up. As you pull down, you're going to go beyond what you normally would for a shoulder press and keep pulling until you feel those shoulder blades pinching nice and tight in your back. Then we'll press back up and pull it all the way down and back. So the key is to make sure that you feel that pinch in the backside, and that's how you know you're getting those lats to work. All right, 40 seconds of this. and then we'll go through the next. So that's counting down. Listen for the beep. Starting with it nice and high. All right, we pull down, feel that pinch in your shoulder blades, and back up. We have 40 seconds here, so be mindful of your weight choice. Feel that nice pinch, a little bit deeper than you would with a shoulder press. I tend to keep my weight slightly behind my ears as well. Good work. You're more than halfway. Keep that chest nice and high. Good job. Just a couple more. You get a little extra press in there as well. Okay. Next move, we're going to focus one arm at a time. We're doing dumbbell preacher curls. Now we can do, if you don't have the bench to lean over, we can do this continuing to seat. I want you to have your elbow kind of pressed into the inside of your hip, and you're going to make sure you fully extend your arm all the way down as you curl up. We'll switch halfway. So we want to make sure we're getting a full extension of your arm to really isolate that bicep muscle. Good job. We're going to switch in 5 seconds where the opposite arm is going to grab the weight. 3, 2, 1, switch. Okay, so now that opposite arm is getting a full extension down. Nice. By digging in your elbow into the inside of either your leg or even your stomach, it's helping stabilize that arm. Good job. All right, next move, we're doing side crunches. Okay, so in the plank position, you can do these either in, we'll have to switch halfway as well. Either in that full plank or on your knees. I'll start on your knee. You're going to be resting on your elbow. Fully extend that upper arm and bring in that opposite leg. And then for more advanced, you can be on your toes or on your side of your heels. Fully extend that arm, reach, and then bring in to crunch to your knee. We're going to switch sides. That's halfway. So fully extend and crunch in. Good job. And then we're back at the top with that seated lateral pull down. Those are our 3 moves. Fully extend and crunch. Good. Back to your seat. Grab those weights. Sit nice and tall. And remember, the key is to pull all the way down to where your shoulder blades are pinching. Ready? Here we go, round 2. Nice and strong, nice and controlled with your movements. Keep that core nice and tight. Good work. We pull all the way down. Perfect. Stay with it, you are halfway there. So we're getting a good upper body, but also a little bit of a cardio burn because we're working for time and not for reps. That little bit of rest in between movements. Good job. All the way through. Awesome. All right, back to those preacher curls or the isolated bicep curl. We have 20 seconds of rest, so shake those arms out, roll your shoulders, enjoy that time, and let's get back to work. Okay, so fully extending that arm all the way down and bringing it all the way up. Making sure that bicep is getting, is really the only thing that's working here. Good job. Couple more and then we switch. Good work. All right, switch sides. Opposite arm. Extend that arm all the way down. Bring it all the way up. Make sure that you're not relying too much on any other muscle but your bicep here. Good job. All the way through that beat. And then we're back into plank. The side plank, crunches. On our sides, again, you can do these on your knee or on your toes. But you want to make sure we're extending all the way and crunching in. So reach, using those side muscles. Make sure you're feeling those obliques and sides working to pull both your arm and leg into center. A few more seconds on this side. Last one here, and then we switch. Good. Switch sides. And reach and pull in. Good. Stretch out those fingers. Reach for the wall. And then crunch in. Good job. 5 seconds left. Good. Round 2. One more round of those moves. Then you get a longer break. Like I said, shake out your arms. Do some nice swings. Keep that blood flowing. Last time here with that seated lateral pull down. Weights start up as we pull all the way back. Good. Keep that chest nice and high. And just make sure with every movement or every time you're coming down, you're going down far enough to where your shoulder blades are pinching and that those lats are getting the work. Otherwise, we're working too much of our shoulders. Good job. We pull down, feel that pinch, press up, all the way down. Good, give me one more. Nice, slow and controlled, good. All right, preacher curls. If you were to have a bench, you can lean your chest over that bench with your arms and then pull the weight down that way. But this is just another way. It's like a poor man's preacher curl, if you will, if you don't have the bench to do that. So we extend our arm all the way down and bring it all the way up. Good job. Here we go. Watch those biceps. This is kind of a fun one if you want to watch your arms flex as you do the moves. You can see your muscles at work. Enjoy that. Switch sides. If you're doing the hard work, you should enjoy the muscles and the strength that you're building. Almost there. 5 seconds left here. Nicely done. All right. Back on the ground for those side plank crunches. And then we get a longer break. I'll demonstrate on my knee, just so you have a visual of both sides. We still have that same movement of reaching and bringing in. So we reach and bring in both our knee and our elbow, but always reaching and fully extending out. And then if you're ready, get on your toes in that same movement, reach and bring it in. Good. Switch sides. We're gonna reach and bring it in. Elbow to knee, toe and fingers out to the walls, and then bring it in. Good job. A few more seconds. Nice. All right. We're gonna take a quick break. I'll walk with, grab your water. All right, you do not need your bench for this round. I'm gonna move these weights out of the way. I have kind of a lighter set of weights, but then also a heavier one for this next set. We're doing this same rep scheme, so 3 rounds, 3 moves, 40 seconds on, 20 seconds of rest. I'm just gonna move this back. Otherwise, I'll probably trip on it. I'll give you guys a great show. All right, our first move is going to be pike push-ups. With that, we're basically trying to fold our bodies in half. We're going to have our bottoms all the way up in the air, and the key or the goal is to try and get your forehead to the ground. So it's really a shoulder workout where you should feel your back, your upper back working more so than your chest when you're doing a normal push-up. And it's okay if you can't get your forehead all the way to the ground. It's okay if your legs are a little bit bent. I'm sure that as we go through this, mine will be too. But you really want to feel that work, like I said, in the upper part as you go down and press up. From there, we're going to go into a two-way press with lighter weights where we push up and then out, or up. There we go. Out and then up. Sorry, I mixed up my words. And then the last one is a sit-up with an overhead press. So grab the weights that you need for that. I'm going to reset our timer. Grab one more sip of water. All right. And we start in 10. So go ahead in that pike position. All right. We get our heads all the way down. Try and basically fold your body in half. And just press up and down. Good. Bringing it all the way down. Try and get those feet a little bit closer. If you're not feeling that in your upper back and shoulders, try and get those feet or fold a little bit more. If you have to bend your knees, you just want to make sure you're feeling that work in the right spot. These are pretty tough, especially for 40 seconds. All right, shake that out. Grab your lighter weights. We're going to a two-way press where we push out and then up. This might get a little bit spicy with the weights that I chose, but I have lighter ones for next round. You don't want to compromise the movement for the sake of your weight. So if ever you feel your form is not good, drop the weights or go down so that you can keep good form. Work those muscles properly so we don't get injured. The goal is to be able to come back tomorrow so that we can do more. Good job. We push out and up. Out and up. Last one. And up. Good. All right, I have a little bit of a heavier weight for this. We're doing a sit-up with an overhead press. We're going to keep that weight overhead. As we sit up, it's going to come up over our head, and then we press up. Come all the way back down, sit up, and press. Good work. Sit up and press. You can have your legs straight or bent as long as that weight is going all the way overhead, coming up with you, and then you press. Almost there, you got about 10 seconds left. And then we're back to the wonderful pike push-ups. Good job. Shake it out. Grab water at any point. If you have to hit pause and come back, that's all right. Movement is medicine. As long as you're moving, that's the goal. Good job. All right, pike push-ups. Fold in half as best as you can and bring that head as close as you can to the floor. Good job. Feeling that in our upper back. We want to just drop our head and push up out of that. Good. Almost there. You'll see my legs start bending more. Just to give myself a little bit more of a break, because those are super hard. Okay, two-way press. Like I said, if your form is compromised, go down in weight. So I just dropped a little bit, 2 pounds, because I want to make sure that I can do these right and not like tweak my muscles in my shoulders. That's horrible. All right, we push out and up, out and up. Good job. Out and up, out and up. Keep up with it. Keep working. You're more than halfway. We push out and up. Good. I like to do these with the plates, like for barbells and stuff. If you hold a single plate out, you can do it in that same movement, or just grab the lighter dumbbells. Good job. All right. Weighted sit-ups with that press. Here's round 2. We're at the tail end of it. Get that weight over your head. As you pull it up and over, and press. Good. And press. You get a little bit of a lateral movement when you pull that weight over your head, and then a shoulder work as you press up, plus the core work from the sit-ups. So this is a great compound movement where your upper body is really being tested. Last one here. Press, good. All right, one more round. Shake those arms out. Give me a couple of rotations. And then we're back to those pike push-ups. Last little bit here. I wish that my legs were more flexible, but they're not. My hamstrings get so tight. Down and up. 1 rep at a time. Feel that burn, but know you're doing so good. Those back muscles are thanking you right now. Last little bit. Give me one more. Woo! I tried to push myself there. I know that probably didn't look the prettiest, but that's okay. We're still putting in that work. Pike push-ups are no joke. 2-way press. Last 40 seconds here. We press out and then up. Out and up. Out and up. Out and up. Good job. Sometimes it's harder when you do like strength work for time as opposed to reps, because your body doesn't get as long of a rest period in between. So you may not be getting as many reps as you would if you were to say, okay, I'm gonna do 3 sets of 12. But that extra cardio burst that you're adding into this, so good. Okay, last little bit. We have those sit-ups. Grab that weight. If you want to push yourself, get a heavier weight. So we have 40 seconds. Lifting that weight up and over and press up. Good. Pick up the pace for this last little bit. This is the home stretch. Good job. You're halfway. How many can you get in? And press. All the way over, up and press. Good job. Up and press. Up and press. Give me at least one more. All the way through. Woo! Good job. All right, that's circuit number 2 in the books. Let's see, grab a sip of water. Alrighty. We have shoulder press that we're gonna do. So just keeping the weights at our sides, about ear level, if you will, as we press up and down, up and down. We're gonna do a snatch with a reverse lunge. So with that, you're gonna have a single dumbbell. Starting on the ground, you're gonna reach for that dumbbell, chest stays up, kind of look forward. Bring that weight all the way up and over like you're pulling a zipper up your body. You're gonna bring it over. That opposite leg from the arm that's holding the weight is gonna lunge back, and then we'll switch sides where the opposite arm pulls it up and that other leg goes back in a lunge. And then at the end, our third move, gonna get our hearts beating, our skiers. You're gonna have two weights at your side, hinge up those hips, and bring them forward. This is not a movement of just your arms doing the work. We really wanna use the momentum from leaning and hinging at our hips to bring those weights up, okay? So keep that in mind. Staying count, 3 rounds, 40 seconds on, 20 seconds of rest. Grab one more sip of water. I'm going to try and start heavier with the shoulder press, but after those first 2 circuits, I know I'm feeling it. So again, with that compromise, don't push yourself to where your form is off. You know when you're struggling or if things are not right. You want to be able to be nice and controlled in that movement. So I've got kind of a range of weights that I'll be messing with for this. But then again, you've got the snatch, the reverse lunge, and the skier. So grab the weights you need. We will get started in about 10 seconds. All right, if at any point doing both presses is too much, we can alternate and go one at a time with that shoulder press. That other shoulder is staying engaged as you hold that weight, but sometimes that's a little bit easier than doing both at the same time. But by that, you're getting the heavier weight in. Or you can do them both. Again, getting them to about your ear, keeping those shoulders engaged the entire time. And if this is too much, be mindful of that. So come round 2, you can work for that full 40. And we can split it up like we started doing single presses and then going into both towards the end, whatever you're comfortable with, but I want you pushing yourself. Okay, so that snatch with a reverse lunge. Weight starts on the ground. We're gonna hinge to pick it up, pull up that zipper, opposite leg goes back. Other arm pulls it up. So here I have right arm up, left leg back. Left arm up, right leg back. Good. I kind of have that other arm out, just giving a little bit of extra stability. This is a great compound movement. Similar to a lot of these other moves, we're working more than one muscle group. This is like a full body where you get the full extension up and then back with that lunge. Good. Grab that other weight for your skiers. Again, with these, weights are at your side. You hinge with those hips to propel those weights forward. Ready? I'll show you from the side. Hinge forward and swing up. These weights don't need to go super high. Keep them about eye level. But again, using that momentum from your hips to get those weights up. Good job. Your hips are helping you. I remember doing these And the next day I'm like, why do I feel so much in my hips? Just kind of sheds the light or shines the light on areas that need a little bit more work. In my case, it was definitely my hip flexors. All right, drop those weights, give your arms a break, shake it out. You're back to that shoulder press. Woo! Love it. All right, I'm gonna start going one at a time, and then about halfway, I'll switch to doing both to finish out that press. Good job. If you wanna work the full 40, alternating, go for it. But we're halfway now, so push yourself, stay in control, work those shoulders. Good work. I know it's the end, we're fatigued, but we are strong and we can do this. All the way through. Give me last one. Beautiful. All right. Back to that snatch with a reverse lunge. Enjoy that break. Ready? We hinge over. Oops, opposite leg goes back. Apologies there. All right, left arm up, right arm back. Right leg back, sorry. See, now I'm mixing up my words. Opposite arm and opposite leg. Right arm, left leg. There we go. Good work. Really pulling that weight up like a zipper, all the way up and over. Giving our shoulders some extra work by holding that weight. Feeling that beautiful lunge for our lower body. Good job. It's heavier. Back to those gears. Way to go today. You're almost there. So proud. Ready? Hinge forward, swing up. Use that lower body, helping you get those weights all the way up. So like I said, about eye level. Great cardio here. Good job. Almost there. We've got about 10 seconds left. Slight bend in those knees. Propel those hips. And those weights just come with you. Good. Drop those weights. Shake it out. Swing those arms. It's our last round. Let's finish strong. Take a big, deep breath. Don't go down in weights. Not unless you absolutely have to. Here we go. One at a time to start. Keep that opposite shoulder engaged as the other arm presses up. Good job. I'm ready to go with both shoulders doing the work. Let's finish this out, shall we? Woo! Good job. We are so strong. We'll be so thankful. Good job. Last one. Beautiful. All right. Snatches. Last round here. Bringing that weight from the ground all the way up and over, and then reversing back to that lunge. Ready? Let's go. Again, I keep my opposite arm out for some extra stability. Good job. When you're working for cardio for time, you don't necessarily need to do heavy weights. Your body is doing a lot of work. So, by using lighter weights, but still getting in these compound elbows. We've got our skiers. And then maybe a little burnout. All right, 40 seconds. Hinge forward and swing. Like we're skiing down a mountain and using our lower body to propel and get those weights forward. Sometimes it helps if you say silly things along the way. For example, we can go, wee! Whatever gets you through, helps you stay focused, or in the end, finish strong. Good job. Perfect. All right, grab your water. We are gonna do a quick 2-round burnout. Just resetting the timer. 30 seconds of work. Grab your lighter set of weights. We're gonna do 2 separate moves. Okay. Like I said, lighter set of weights. We're gonna do alternating front raises. So with those weights, one at a time, bringing that weight up to about eye level. And then we're gonna transition into tricep kickbacks. Our elbows stay nice and tight at our sides. We don't really need those weights coming forward. We keep them at our sides and really just keeping that focus on kicking back and that working your triceps. So 30 seconds, 2 times through of those 2 moves, and then we stretch it out. All right, alternating front raises to start. Ready? Keep that core nice and tight. We do not want to swing. This is slow and controlled movement, only using our arms. You're gonna feel this in your upper chest and shoulders. Just keeping those weights about eye level. Perfect. A little bit more. Keep that core engaged. Suck in that tummy. Helps keep you stabilized as well. All right, even on both sides, that's how I am. All right, from the side, we're into those tricep kickbacks. Hinge at those hips, elbows stay nice and tight. We kick our arms back. Really focusing on the triceps doing the work as we press those weights all the way back. Again, no swinging. We don't want to cheat. If you have to swing, that means the weight's too high. Go down in weight, do not compromise your form. Last little bit. Really squeeze those muscles when you extend those arms back. Good. Back to the 2-way lat raises. Alternating, excuse me, not 2-way. One at a time. Bringing those weights forward. Good job. Again, suck in that tummy. Keeps you stabilized. Helps you focus on bringing those weights up, only using that upper body strength. We don't need swinging movement. Good. Eye level. You're almost there. Last one. Perfect. 30 seconds left of work. Hinge forward. Elbows nice and tight. We're kicking back. Let's go. 30 seconds. Let's finish strong. Really letting those triceps squeeze when you kick them back. I like to focus on something directly in front of me. I don't like my neck moving around. It's really easy to tweak muscles that way too. So focus on something in front and let those triceps do the work. Perfect, you are all done. Go ahead and bring one arm across. Feel that good stretch. Bring that other arm forward and across, pulling it in, feeling that in your shoulders. Okay, I want you down in tabletop position. We're gonna do threading the needle, especially with this upper body work. We're gonna bring one arm up and then pull it all the way through, falling down on that shoulder. Just feel that nice stretch. That opposite arm can go on the back and just breathe through it. And when you're ready, opposite arm comes up, bring that all the way through and stretch. Good job. I'm gonna get on my belly and we're gonna do the scorpion where we're gonna extend our outer arm. That opposite leg folds over. And you get a good stretch in your back as well as your shoulder. Breathing through all of this. Switch sides. Way to go. All right, since you're on your belly, push up in cobra. Look up and then to either side. We're gonna go in downward dog, pedal out those feet, and then bring it up. Big inhale. Great job today. Hope you enjoyed today's upper body burn. It's so good. I loved it and can't wait to see you guys next time. Great work.